Well, it's very quiet. London in the sunshine, not so dirty, and nation in lockdown. And this is the reality of our current pandemic status. And we have been instructed to stay indoors, and if we venture out, it has to be for obvious emergency reasons, for food and supplies and essential services that are still running. And as we contemplate how long this quarantine will last, Julian Assange is sitting in Belmarsh prison, and every day he's there. The possibility of being part of the pandemic in such an institution is very high. And when they start letting the prisoners out, Julian, obviously, our argument will be the first one out. But unfortunately, knowing Priti Patel and the current administration, they will make sure he's the last man out. EF Press has tried to cover this recent events from the safety of Camdem in London and the common territory that is Hampstead Heath, sanctuary from some of the troubles, and people are keeping very respectful distance, etc., maintaining the protocols, and such. We would advise so should Julian be treated in such a way, out of prison, in a safe environment with access to doctors and hospital equipment if necessary. And I can urge those online to protest to their local representatives and to anyone that they feel might be a sympathetic ear in this time, and keep you updated on the progress we're making in the UK. Just to reiterate, we still have no mandatory testing. We still have a lack of doctors. We have no thousands of ICU beds being built. We have what is effectively martial law, and a government with no idea how to deal with such a pandemic to limit the casualty rate, which they've been told between 2 and 8%. In Italy, the rate is climbed above the 2% originally thought, and in the UK, if we do not act responsibly and start treating those and helping those who do get ill, the reality is they're building morgues instead of hospitals. They're passing legislation to force the crematoriums to operate 24/7, and they're not preparing to save the good citizens of the United Kingdom. They are lining up the sacrifice, a triage, where those with connections, power and money will get treatment if they get sick, and those without these connections and these priorities will be left to the crematorium. EF Press trying to keep it not too downbeat, as I believe the people are waking up to what the reality of this current administration, respect and love for the people that are currently under quarantine. EF Press on the heath, on the beat.